Austin Cox. I'm from the United States. Today is the last day of the Asian Tour World Cup here in Bir Billing. We've had some challenging weather in the second half of the competition, which has made making decisions for the organization challenging. Low cloud base. The launch has actually been getting clouded over, creating somewhat dangerous conditions, so we've had a couple canceled tasks, but we're hoping for some better weather today. Overall, it's been a very interesting competition. First 2 days were very classic conditions here. We got to fly some nice cross-country tasks. The lower cloud-based days, we flew some trickier, more kind of local race tasks, which were also a fun balance. And hopefully today on the last day we get some nice weather and get a good task in.
भारत के एक छोटे से राज्य हिमाचल प्रदेश के जिला कांगड़ा बीड़ बिलिंग में पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 के आयोजित होने से भारत के लोगों में काफी उत्साह देखा गया और बीड़ बिलिंग को दुनिया में सेकंड बेस्ट पैराग्लाइडिंग साइट माना जाता है। यहां पर पैराग्लाइडिंग के साथ साथ पर्यटन की दृष्टि से भी ये स्थान विख्यात होता जा रहा है।
Well, I am totally surprised how it was here, because it's my first time in Bir. It's my first time in India, and the competition was really not what I expected, because all of the tests were different. The weather was changing from day to day, and it was really challenging to first be so high up and then so low down, and to handle all that. And it was really amazing to experience the view of the mountains. So it was really go through different surroundings, different experience, and it was really amazing experience here.
Six days of Paragliding World Cup is after us, so now in front of us is the last day, 7th day, and Yeah, my position is third place, so I can improve my position, but I can lose everything. Big emotions in front of me, and I wonder how it will be today.
Welcome to the last task 7 of the Asian tour in Bir 24. We had a fantastic event, I think. For sure, some troubles as always. We are many people in a very long period. It will be naive to expect that everything will be so smooth. Of course, there are conflicts of interest, there are different perspectives on many things, and that's visible on the comments on the pilots chat group. So I am really happy that we reached this point with some troubles, but nothing major. I hope it will stay like this today. There are many short information that I will give to you now in order how we're going to fly the last day. Before I go there, I would like to read something to you, which is very, very important to be properly understood, that every competition pilot needs to understand properly, which is: the purpose of the championship is to provide safe, fair and satisfying contest flying in order to determine the champion, which means this is rule 2.1 in the general code of FAI section 7, which is a general common section. It says that it's not only to be fair, it's not only to be safe, it has to be satisfactory, which means that every single participant needs to believe that what is achieved a result is satisfactory. The question why the task was stopped yesterday, it's very controversial. Some very clever guys can contest my decision and they can find the rule that is maybe not giving me authority to do it in the way like it is. But experienced people also know that the rules are not isolated. There is no one rule 1.1 working on its own. It's a context, it's a combination of many, many rules. Yesterday, what I applied was this. It was not fair, it was not sportive, it was not satisfactory. Why? Because in the moment of stopping, the cloud base was already below the takeoff, which means every single pilot that is taking off is violating the rule, even before starting flying. This is unacceptable. So there is another approach. For example, I let it go. So it's going, we have winners, we have everything. We flew for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Then there is collective complaint from a group of pilots saying, this rule is violated, this rule is violated, this rule is violated. You know what will happen? I will invalidate the task. So one way or another way, tasks like this should be invalidated. Yeah. Okay, because we are under pressure of time with the closing ceremony.
So when you land, just check your result. If you didn't start, and you started by your own instrument, immediately send me your track log for your own from your own instrument. I will apply it immediately, and you will be with valid start.
I will explain why. Just a second. But let me explain it then. Why? Because you cannot see the tracker data, but you can see your instrument data. So that's why we will score by default from the tracker. It could show 5-10 meters more, so you will be zeroed in a way. In that case, if you see you are zeroed and you are sure that on your instrument you are below, just send that track immediately to Daniel. Like this, we're going to speed up. Yes?
Which channel to send the track?
Email works best. I will write my email in the official group, and also WhatsApp works.
Yes.
Which you prefer?
If you make a mistake and cross it above, are you allowed to come back?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. The last entry when you are starting the race is the one that counts.
सीखा है। हर दिन हम लोग नया सीखते हैं। मुझे करते हुए तो 19 साल हो गए, लेकिन अभी भी मैं लर्निंग ही कर रहा हूँ। ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब मैं सीख चुका हूँ, बहुत बड़ा पायलट हूँ। नहीं, मैं अभी भी नया नया सीख ही रहा हूँ। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मतलब नहीं सीख रहे हैं हम नया रोज़ नया ही सीख रहे हैं इसमें।
थोड़ा सा सब्र कर लो, इम्तिहान अभी जारी है। वक्त आएगा और कहेगा अब तुम्हारी बारी है। पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 का फाइनल मुकाबला अभी जारी है। वक्त एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, जल्द लौटेंगे।
पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 के इस भाग के प्रायोजक है हिमाचल टूरिज्म और काया एंटरटेनमेंट।
ख्वाहिशों के धागे खुलते हैं तो खुलने दे, बेपरवाह चल, न पैरों को रुकने दे, बस जी ले इस पल को। आवाजें जो कभी सुनी ना हो, जगहें जो कभी देखी ना हो, ढूंढ तो सही, तलाश तो कर, पता नई मंजिलों का मिल जाएगा। ठहर भी जा, वक्त थोड़ा खुद के साथ भी गुजार। सुकून की छांव जहां सुहानी हो, जहां की खामोशी भी रूहानी हो, दिल जहां आकर कहे कहीं और जाने को दिल ना करे। हिमालय का दिल हिमाचल।
जीतना और हारना मुकद्दर की बात है, मुकाबला करना हौसले की बात है। ब्रेक के बाद एक बार फिर आपका स्वागत है। पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 का मुकाबला जारी है। देखते हैं कि किस तरह से पैराग्लाइडर एक दूसरे को टक्कर दे रहे हैं।
Competition is still not over, so I cannot really summarize everything because today it is the most important day for some of the pilots. Last day, podium is not decided. Basically, we know who's going to win because the two pilots in front, the first overall and first female, it's so good that they jumped in front of everyone, so we know who they are. But the fight for the podiums, second, third place, and everything is still on. So we had 7 flying days. We had one training day. This is absolutely amazing, which means we flew every single day here. This is not happening quite often. Many places have troubles with the weather, rain, wind, whatever. It was fantastic weather-wise. What we experienced as a problem is the takeoffs and organization, and this is something for the future. So I clearly said to whoever I met here that there are a lot of efforts to be put in the takeoffs to rebuild them and to make them world class. This is something for the future, of course. This event is a big success. We had excellent collaboration with the local organizers, with Bir Billing Paragliding Association. They were good, very nice and good hosts to us.
बीड बिलिंग में 8 दिवसीय पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 का आज समापन हुआ, लेकिन आज पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 का आखिरी मुकाबला भी हुआ। सभी पैराग्लाइडर्स के लिए आज का मुकाबला चुनौतियों भरा रहा। हर रोज की तरह पैराग्लाइडर्स पैराग्लाइडिंग साइट पर पहुंचे और सक्सेसफुल लैंडिंग के साथ पैराग्लाइडिंग वर्ल्ड कप 2024 समाप्त हुआ।
Our special guest, dear participants, 72 participants who belong to different parts of the world, 24 countries they are representing here in this event. Special warm welcome to all the participants here. And we are delighted to host this event in this Himalayan state of India. We are happy to host this World Cup second time. And special efforts have been made by BPA office bearers, and especially Mr. Anurag Sharma and our Honorable Chief Minister has extended full support to BPA to host this event. इस तरह का जब इवेंट हिमाचल प्रदेश में होता है तो उसका पब्लिसिटी वर्ल्ड वाइड होती है। बिलिंग पैराग्लाइडिंग एसोसिएशन की तरफ से ये जो इनिशिएटिव लिया गया और हिमाचल प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट ने जिसको होल हार्टेडली सपोर्ट किया, उस वजह से ये सब कार्यक्रम जो है सक्सेसफुली हो पाया। और इस बार का जो इवेंट है बिना किसी बाधा के, बिना किसी दुर्घटना के सफल आयोजन इसका आपने किया। इसके लिए मैं सभी आयोजनकर्ताओं को धन्यवाद देता हूं और कामना करता हूं कि भविष्य में भी इसी तरह के कार्यक्रम यहाँ पे होते रहें। हिमाचल प्रदेश हिमालयन कंट्री, एक हिमालयन स्टेट है और हिमालय का पूरी दुनिया में बहुत बड़ा क्रेज है। तो नेचर ने जो हमें ये गिफ्ट दिया है वो हमें इसको संभाल के भी रखना है। हमारी हर एक्टिविटी जो है वो एनवायरनमेंट फ्रेंडली हो। हम बड़े बड़े इवेंट करें लेकिन हमारे जो एनवायरनमेंट है उस पर कोई छेड़छाड़ ना हो, इको फ्रेंडली हमारे इनिशिएटिव होने चाहिए। इसकी तरफ भी हमने साथ साथ में सोचना है और हमारा हर इनिशिएटिव सस्टेनेबल होना चाहिए। We wish that in future BPA will not seek government support to mobilize funds. You will be able to mobilize all type of funds you require to host these type of events at your own. तो इस तरह की जब हम सस्टेनेबल डिफरेंट लेवल पे एसोसिएशंस बॉडीज क्रिएट करेंगे वो मुझे लगता है कि एक बेहतर मॉडल होगा। तो आने वाले समय में इसी तरह से हमें इन एक्टिविटीज़ को आगे बढ़ाते रहें। और आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने भी ये कहा है कि मैं पूरी तरह से इस एक्टिविटी को सपोर्ट करता हूँ। बीपीए जो भी बिल अपना यहाँ से सबमिट करेगी हम उसको जो है पूरी तरह से ऑनर करेंगे, उसको सपोर्ट करेंगे, उसको रियलाइज करेंगे।
I would say brave fight, winning every day here, being absolutely superior. Yesterday having a minor incident but flying again. Coming from Poland, Ozon Zino 2 and Gini Race 5, sponsored by nonstopletanie.eu and fastcamper.eu. Joanna Kotsot, the winner in female category. Bravo! Big applause for Joanna. In the fifth place, sorry, that's wrong paper. In the fifth place, Polina Pirch. In the fourth, Huitsu Ting. Third place, Marina Oleksina. Second place, Daria Eltekova. And the female winner, Joanna Kotsot. Big applause for the girls. Thank you, girls. And now, what is the point of all this effort? the overall category. Okay, let's go. From Germany, flying Ozone Enzo 3, Woody Valley X-rated 7, and sponsored by Poppenhausen, NGSC, PWC, GSC, and Hofheres, Jonas Prusing. Please come to the stage. In the 9th place, Ozone Enzo 3, Ozone Exocet, already being on the podium, para Himalaya sponsor, Amit Kumar. In the 8th place, all the way from Italy, Ozone Zeno 2, Ozone Submarine, Andrea Conci. In the 7th place, fairly exotic country in paragliding, in Norway, Gene Boomerang 12, Genie Race 5, sponsored by Thermic and Rotor Gene Gliders, Dangfing Graneng in the place number 7. In the 5th place, from India, Ozone Enzo 3, Ozone Exocet, sponsored by himself, Sushnath Thakur. Someone with many ups and downs during this event, having very high expectations, still very well placed. Representing Kazakhstan, flying Ozone Enzo 3 and Genie Race 5, in the place number 5, Alexander Skvortsov. In the 4th place, World Cup pilot, we know him very well, coming from Hungary, Ozone Enzo 3, Genie Race 5, Bence Halas. And now, the podium, the best pilots in this event. They were hard, 5 successful tasks, 7 in total. In the 3rd place, from Poland, Ozone Zeno 2, Genie Race 5, sponsored by nonstopletanie.eu and fastcamper.eu. Dominik Kapica. I would say a local legend already. From India, Ozone Enzo 3, Ozone Exocet, Ranjit Singh in the 2nd position. And now, from India directly to Colombia, already qualified for the super final. My dear friend and somebody that I admire a lot for his flying, sponsored by Northwest Paragliding, organizer of the World Cup as well. Ozone Enzo 3, Ozone Submarine from United States, the winner, Austin Cox. Bravo! In the 10th place, Jonas Prusing. 9, Amit Kumar. 8, Andrea Conchi. 7, Dangfing Graneng. 6, Sushnath Thakur. 5, Alexander Skvortsov. 4, Bence Halas. 3, Dominic Kapica. 2nd, Ranjit Singh. And the overall winner, Austin Cox. One big applause for the winners. Thank you, everyone. It was a fantastic event. And let's hope that we're going to meet here as friends flying again very soon. Thank you very much.